Hi-ho, Kale the DoorDasher here. The amount of idiots I dealt with today was astounding. First delivery of the day, double order. Pick up at Insomnia on the east side, loop over to the west side, grab Taco Bell, go from there. I go into Taco Bell, pretty simple order. Baja Blast, couple of burritos. That should take a few minutes, right? Or in today's case, 25 minutes! With 6 of them back there, looking at me like I'm the crazy one. I asked them 3 or 4 times, hey, this person. They just stare at me blankly like we're getting that ready. No, you're not. There's 6 of you back there. From the moment I parked to the moment I brought the order out of the store, 25 minutes. They didn't apologize for the delay. They had several dashers ahead of me, or that walked in after me and then did all this other stuff. One guy spilled a good chunk of a bag of shredded cheese on the floor and just didn't even clean it up. Just sat there. They had no idea what they were doing. And then the amount of food that they gave me was 2 orders. They gave me another person's order, which I didn't realize until I got to this guy. Because it was a bag of food and then like one of those like taco boxes. The bag of food was on top of the label on the taco box. I didn't see the label on the taco box until I got there. So I just look at that and I'm like, wow. Someone's going to be really upset. And then toward the end of the day, we get to Wendy's. Biggest Wendy's order I've ever had, 7-item order. They had a huge bag that they put it in. I didn't even know Wendy's had bags that size. One of their employees goes around to the front and uses the kiosk to order. Not even a kiosk, at the register with the other guy. So it's this woman who's a worker who goes to the front and this other worker who's taking her order. Why do you need 2 Wendy's workers to put together that order when my order is literally sitting there done, ready to get bagged up? And then after this guy bags it up, he hands it to me and then reaches into the bag and takes half the order out and sets it on the counter, and I just stare at him. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, oh, you need to take a photo of the receipt, right? The receipt was on a bag, on one of the little bags that he put into the bag. I'm like, dude, just put it in the bag. And it takes him another 30 seconds to put it back in the bag. And I just shake my head walking away, and he's still trying to explain to me, oh, I don't know how DoorDash does it. I was just like, dude, just shut up, bag the food, and give it to me. I do not bash on food service workers unless they're horrible people, like you know who, or people who have no idea what they're doing. Mind-boggling idiocy today. Remember to tip your DoorDashers, folks. Gas ain't free.